What is up? It's another episode of Leng Libations. Today we're doing all things margaritas. I've got a classic margarita, I've got a fruity margarita, and I've got a Tommy's margarita. Stay tuned to see what I've won. So, first things first, let's go over the ingredients in any margarita. First thing, as I'm sure you all know, is tequila. Today I'm using Olmeca Altos. Next ingredient is triple sec. There's a reason why I use the same triple sec every week. It's my favorite, it's the best. Big it up. The other ingredient, main ingredient that you want in a margarita is your limes. That's the citrus element in your drink. Be banging. Finally, sugar syrup. Let's get into the classic margarita. Cool, so we're gonna start off with the first drink, which is a classic margarita. Normally they have a salted rim. Now the reason we do this is because it kind of cuts through the tequila really lovely. When you have a shot, a lot of the times you want to accompany it by some lime and salt. Cut a lime in half, just like that. And then you're gonna run that around the rim. Got a little dish that's just got salt in. I'm gonna dip it in. Beautifully half salted glass then. Wicked, so that's the first step. Next step, chill that glass. I'm gonna get rid of the ice later on. Let's get this drink done. I'm gonna ice up my Boston tin. First things first is my beautiful Blanco tequila. I'm using Olmeca today. We're gonna go with a shot and a half. Olmeca, beautiful. Oh shit, fucking blank shit. Bing! Look at that, not spilling anything. Next bit is my favorite. Half a shot of this. Best triple sec. Pin the game. There's a better one out there. Send it to me. I'll use it in a drink and we'll compare it. Bang! So you got all your base spirits in. You've got your tequila and your triple sec, your curacao. Next, I'm going to just put some lime in. There's one. I'm going to put a whole lime's worth into this, guys. One. Now, the thing that we're varying with all of these drinks today is the kind of sugar that we're using. But for the classic one, I'm just gonna go very, very classic, and we're just gonna go pure sugar cane syrup. And go half a shot of this in here. Some people like to put a bit of salt in their drink. I don't want to, I've already got salt on the rim, as you can see, and my glass is chilling. Let's go. Give it a little taster. Banging. If you taste that beforehand, it always helps, because then if it's not sweet enough, if it's not sour enough, you can add more in. The very beautiful, the very classic margarita. Finish that off with a very simple lime wheel. Beautiful, refreshing, decadent, chilled, enjoy. Now we're gonna switch it up a little bit, make things a little bit more fun, a little bit more fruity, a little bit more exciting, and we're gonna go for a berry twist on a classic margarita. So, first thing is to do, as you know, chill the glass. I'm not gonna do a salted rim on this one because I don't think it really needs it. Boom, chill glass, leave it over there. You know what it's gonna do, it's gonna chill. Two fruit berries that I'm using today are blackberries and raspberries. Those blackberries? Yeah, they are. They're not, they're blueberries. Sick, yes, because I'm colorblind. Wicked. The two berries I'm using today are blueberries and raspberries. So I'm just gonna grab a rough handful of each. First ingredient of the margarita, as you know, because you just watched the first bit, tequila. I'm gonna whiz through this now because I've already spoken about it, guys. Shot and a half. Boom, you got it, triple sec. Same as the last one, 12 and a half. Now, I'm gonna put some sugar in. I'm gonna use fresh sugars this time. Next thing is your ice. Really easy to drink this. Oh, I haven't put any lime in it. Fucking stupid. Gotta put some lime in as well. Not being very neat today. So, I just put 3/4 of a lime in. That another shake. Cool, we're rolling. At least I knew it, I realized it, and I've corrected my errors. The color of this is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be so, so tasty. Look at that. Now, as you can see, it's quite a bit shorter. That's just because quite a lot of the liquid is like mixed in with the berries at the moment. So you just gotta be a little bit patient. Still got the same amount of alcohol in, still got the same amount of lime juice in. To make it pretty, we'll throw a couple in at the bottom. Oh, and they float. This doesn't look pretty. Why are you doing close-ups of the fuck-ups? Gah! There we go, and as easy as that, that's your beautifully pretty with no garnish because it doesn't look good. They just float in the middle. Berry margarita. That's going to be really good. It's not going to be as sweet. It's going to be a little bit more bitey, a little bit more sour with these. Blah, blah, blah. Just shut up and drink it. Hey. In it. Talk to me. Action. The next one and the final one is kind of a Tommy's Margarita. It's not completely a Tommy's Margarita, and I'll tell you why it's not completely a Tommy's Margarita. I'm using honey instead of agave. Now, a Tommy's Margarita is typically used with no sugar because it's good for people if you're diabetic, effectively. Now, agave is what tequila and mezcal is made out of. Okay, it's in a plant, and yeah, that's what tequila is made out of. Also, Tommy's Margarita, served over ice, cubed ice. It's not in a fancy glass, looks a little bit different, but I'm a big fan of Tommy's Margaritas, and I know a lot of people out there are, so I thought I'd have to include it in this. Do, done, cold, chill. On the side, we're flowing, we're rolling, we're grooving, we're moving. Shot and a half, it's the same ingredients every time. We're just subbing the sugar. Oh, that's a double. 50 ml on this one, but we'll put 37.5 here, Jack Hanks. Cheers. We've got to include it now. Hey, half a shot. I've been saying for 4 weeks that we're going to include specs, but this is the first time we're doing it. So half a shot of that, shot and a half of that, sorted. Then I'm going to go for my honey. Honey can be really sweet, so you want to be careful, and you also want to make sure that you take the lid off. Entertain yourselves.
Fucking stupid cunt, man. Why didn't I fucking do this earlier? Stupid, just fucking learn how to do one fucking simple thing. Just organise yourself before a stupid video, you silly.
There we go. Boom! The sweetener in this drink is honey. Half a shot. I'm gonna measure it because it's gonna stick. Oh, and lime. I've forgotten that loads today. Oh, I didn't want you to see it. We'll do that in the B-roll. B-roll! Limes, white lamifer. I got my glass here. Give it a quick little twirl, and we're gonna get rid of all the pundy excess. Boom. I'm gonna top it up with a little bit more ice. This is the Tommy's Margarita. It's always served like this, over ice. It's a little bit more refreshing. Lovely with agave. I do recommend trying it with agave if you can get hold of it. And then we're going to finish it off with a nice big lime wheel. It's pretty much Tommy's Margarita, but I subbed it for honey instead of agave. Really good drink, really refreshing. We like it over ice. It's nice and fun. And that was it, guys. It's the Leng Libations. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Stay tuned. Bang the bell.